I'm James Pierce. I'm a senior. I ran the 400 and the 800 at the Scooper Invite. I did pretty well. I ran a 49.56 at the 400, taking second place behind Blake Boyster. That's a new school record and a PR for me. And I really enjoyed it. I then ran the 800 about 2-3 events later and ran a 206, which is honestly, it's been really good for me. I've been having some trouble with that. I think it actually benefited me to not have a meet so early. I had time to train and work on myself, and I didn't actually have an event until fairly late in the day. So I had time to warm up. I had time to go see other people run. I think I had an edge on some of the people and my time.
My name is Allison Molman. I'm a senior here at Lead-Deadwood High School, and it was a really great day to finally have a track meet. We performed pretty well. There was a lot of people that stepped up and had good performances. For me, one in particular was our 4x1 relay. We did a lot better than we did in previous years, so that was a good start to the season. And I compete in other events, and it was a good start there as well.
I'm Hallie Pearson. I'm a sophomore. The first meet was not exactly how I wanted it to turn out, but I'm glad that the season has started now, and I'm excited to see what will come.
Hi, I'm Cruz Molman. I'm a sophomore at Lead-Deadwood High School, and the Sturgis track meet was definitely a good first meet to be at, and there was a lot of competition. The events I did was pole vault, 100 and 4x1. I feel like I did pretty okay. I felt fast in the 100s, and I'm ready to see what I can do in the next few meets.
All right, we're caught up with Will Malde, the Lead-Deadwood High School track coach, and finally, after some spring storms, we finally got a meet in. You took the athletes down to the Scooper Invite.
Yeah, man, we were getting ready. We were so hungry to get a meet in. You know, like you said, these snowstorms and different stuff, it's kind of been tough. A little bit of a grind for our kids early in the season, a lot of practice, just trying to get ready, right? So it was exciting to be able to get to Sturgis. Some gorgeous weather, you know, great competition. And there's just so much where, you know, you don't know as we're waiting for this, like what the kids were going to exactly going to do. Was it going to be a really great day for us, or was it going to be just kind of the first meet, you know, that we're just trying to kind of get going? And you saw a little bit of both, but I was really proud of the kids' efforts overall. Some of the big highlights would be, for example, James Pierce had a really good finish the last season, broke the school record last year at the state meet for the 400. We were just interested to see kind of where is he going to start out, and he started off with a bang that first 400 here in the year. He broke his own school record right off the bat, broke 50, ran a 49.5, I believe, placed second in that 400, and it just kind of blew all of us away. You know, even when I told him, I was like, I think that was a 49. He was like, what? You know, like just kind of blown away. But right behind him, we had Grayson Baumberger in that same race, setting a PR by over a second and running a 52 in the 400. I mean, that was awesome. A girls 4x1 team that's been a strong part for us the last couple of years. State qualifying, doing pretty well at that higher level competition. Came out and ran their best time they've run in the last 4 or 5 years, you know, with any group of girls. Right off the start. So really exciting to see that. And then as you keep going through, like Cruz Molman and pole vault, tied his PR this first meet, just missed. He really should have had a new PR there. But again, starting where you left off last year, that's exciting, right? And some freshmen that did some pretty cool stuff. Like Peyton Percy came in. We're excited to see what he would do. He broke 12 in the 100, went 11.95. It's a pretty speedy freshman for us, which was nice. And then went 18.9 in long jump. Really good to see him compete that way. On the girls' side, Nakia Black in the 100 went 13.3. You know, she came up at the end of last year and had run like a 13.7. So for her to drop almost a half second from end of last year to the beginning of this one, it's just a lot of fun to see. And just across the board, just a lot of PRs. I think I counted up. If you count races people have done before, events they've done before in the past, not counting the first time them doing it, we had 21 PRs in that first meet, which again, I don't really go in thinking that we're going to have a bunch of PRs. You always like to see them, but you just kind of want to get time. So as I tell the kids, it's kind of a competitive practice. Let's just see where we're at. I mean, for our jumpers, long and triple especially, those poor kids, they hadn't seen sand this whole time. Our stuff is still covered in snow. So for them to be able to get out and jump on a nice day and put up some of the numbers they did, I got to give them kudos there. And to Lanessa Keen, our jumps coach, getting them ready to go. And then on this, like I said, all the races, I can just keep going through the list if you want me to. But I was just really impressed with the way our kids competed and the work that they put in.
Thanks, Coach. We'll talk to you again soon.
Looking forward to it. Thanks for stopping by, guys.